The 2012 Cleveland Browns finished at 5-11 and are drafting 6th overall in the 2013 NFL Draft. Their main offseason goal, I believe, is to find an offensive identity. I think they've started working on that with drafting Trent Richardson last year, but I think they need to address the offense a lot more than the defense. They fired their GM Tom Heckert. They fired former head coach Pat Shurmur. Now they went out and grabbed Mike Lombardi as their new GM and Rob Chudzinski as their head coach. In free agency, they have 13 unrestricted free agents, not too many big names out of the 13. Phil Dawson, their kicker, maybe Benjamin Watson at tight end, but they probably re-sign at least one of the two, but nobody big. They have a lot of cap space to work with between them and the Bengals. I believe they have the most cap space available in the entire NFL, so they could look into a lot of free agents, some big names. They do need a receiver, so we don't see Cleveland making a lot of moves usually in free agency, like big name moves, but yeah, Greg Jennings might be out there. Dwayne Bowe, Mike Wallace. So don't be surprised if they go out and grab somebody big because they have a lot of money available to them. For draft needs, I think wide receiver, tight end, outside linebacker, cornerback, and safety are going to be some needs. So on day one, I have a bunch of names listed here. Jarvis Jones, outside linebacker from Georgia. Barkevius Mingo, who is listed as a defensive end, but he's probably going to be an outside linebacker. Deion Jordan, outside linebacker. Eric Fisher at offensive tackle. D. Milner at cornerback. And Kenny Vaccaro at safety. I think all these guys could be slotted to Cleveland. But right now, I think Jarvis Jones' stock is slipping. It could slip out of the top 10 because of his spinal stenosis. But right now, I'm going to project him at number 6 of the Cleveland Browns. It could change, but I think that would be a pretty decent value for the production that he had over his college career. He could be a guy that could drastically help improve that defense for them because I don't see anybody that an offensive guy who will be there besides offensive line help there early in the draft. Taking a wide receiver would be outrageous at that point. So I think defense is probably going to be the direction they take, unless they like Eric Fisher and he's on the board and they want to address the offensive line. Day 2, they don't have a second round pick. The next pick after their first round pick will be a third round pick. I think they need to go after a receiver. They're starting to build up that core little by little. You know, they got Greg Little and I believe Travis Benjamin. I believe it's Travis Benjamin. I could be wrong on that name, but that's why they don't have their second round pick. They use it in the supplemental draft. So let me know what you guys think, especially Browns fans. Throw your comments down below. I want to know what you guys think. But that's all I got for you guys today. I'm out.